Hello, welcome to our talk on exploring a makeup support system for transgender passing based on automatic gender recognition. I'm Toby, and I'm a first-year PhD student at the University of Tokyo. I work on VR and AR interactive system mostly. Before we go into our work, we need to introduce a couple things to provide more context of what we did. Passing in this context refers to the ability of transgender people to be perceived as the gender they want to identify as. This is by no means saying that all transgender people want to pass, but many do. Many companies provide commercial solutions to identify gender of faces in image and videos. They usually provide either a binary label, male or female, or a confidence score. Recently, a growing critical body of research brought attention to the numerous issues transgender community face with the adoption of current automatic gender recognition system, AGRs. However, we noticed that publications around these issues mostly come from a few specific countries, such as the US. In contrast, we want to explore how such technology could potentially be appropriate to support transgender practice and needs, especially in non-Western contexts like Japan. Our contribution lies in the ethnography that we did prior to the work, and an automatic system that suggests makeup for passing. And finally, qualitative interviews we conduct with potential users of our system. To do this, we conduct a 3-year-long digital ethnography that reviewed that makeup is a common practice for many transgender people to express themselves and to help them pass. However, there are differences between cisgender-focused makeup style and transgender-focused makeup style. More importantly, many transgender people face obstacles when learning makeup. Based on these findings, we designed Flying Color, a virtual makeup assistant that uses automatic gender recognition to help people pass better. It has a few main features. First, it's very similar to those commercial camera filter apps that you already have in your phone. It supports an array of virtual cosmetic products such as eyeshadow, cheek color, etc. It also provides a feature which we call makeup feedback. Makeup feedback is an AGR-based numerical feedback that tells you whether and how much the current makeup system helps you pass. Currently, the user can select the goal of passing as either male or female. Finally, we offer a recommendation system that automatically identifies the optimal makeup combinations. After pressing the recommend button, the system proposes 5 sets of cosmetic combinations that the user can preview by pressing the buttons. We use this machine learning generated face to illustrate our makeup feedback. Let's say this person wants to pass as female. The makeup feedback to the input image always starts from 0, as we are not trying to determine whether this person passed or not. And as we apply more makeup to the image, it can either go positive or negative depending on whether the makeup makes the image look more masculine or feminine. With this system, we wanted to ask the question that whether AGR can be subverted for the transgender community. We recruited 15 participants via a local gender development clinic. All the participants want to pass at various degrees. The interviews last for 2 hours. We first interview participants about their makeup habits and experience with AGR system, if any. Participants then test our system and we interview them about their experience with it. Result from the study shows that AGR-based system can potentially be leveraged as a tool to support people who wish to pass. As an automatic system, AGR provides some advantage for our participants as it can be completely confidential, consistent, and support what we call blamability. Some participants felt that they can disregard the feedback when they don't agree with it, while it's much harder to disregard feedback from other people. Having a score instead of a binary prediction also highlights the fact that gender is inherently a non-binary concept, and it allows people to have a better sense of progress and expectation. Some of our participants are also interested in goals outside passing, such as wanting to practice makeup of a particular style. We could also easily extend this to assist people who want to explore makeup that explicitly do not conform with traditional gender norm. Thank you.